brought back, I ain't used this word in a while, man. You know, 50 did the highest level of a player hater I ever seen right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't register that through my mind because it seemed to be all behind a chick, all behind a lady, all behind a baby mama situation.
50 Cent's newly released docu-series about Sean Diddy Combs, titled The Reckoning, on Netflix has sparked strong reactions across the entertainment world, including from Jay-Z, former friend, and one-time Rockefeller affiliate Dehaven. In a recent response, Dehaven accused 50 Cent of taking player hating to a whole new level with the documentary. He suggested that the project may have been motivated by personal resentment, claiming 50 created the series out of spite over an alleged past situation involving Diddy and 50's former partner Daphne.
This right here is different. This hit different because everybody and their mama is in my inbox asking me my perspective on this Puffy 50 shit, right? Shout out Sean G. Shout out to my man Sean G, man. It was dope having a conversation with you, bro. You know, real recognize real. So yeah, man. I've been away working, like I said, man, staying focused. I said this from the beginning of Puffy trial when I told y'all the last situation I had with Hassan Campbell, and I'm gonna address that too. But I'm going to take all that to the YouTube. But I just had to address this now, like, because it's been weighing on my mind and in my box. Shout out, what's up, kid? I'm gonna read all the comments, you know, when I get in and I get a chance. But shout out to everybody that got love for me. I'm here. But you gotta hear this shit. Like, you know, I mean, I'm fucked up with that. I'm trying to figure out how 50 gonna come back and regain, you know, some kind of character integrity type of. I don't know how he gonna come back from this one. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even get a chance to watch the documentary because I wondered why he was doing this. You know what I'm saying? When the man is down, period. Man been on his trial, he did what he had to do. He doing his time. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like, that's just, that's like that's something beyond someone's character to put this out, right? And then I'm glad for my man Sean G to put the perspective on everything, on what's behind the scenes and shit, and it's a lot of clarity. And doing this, right, it made me think about my YouTube expose on Jay. I'm here to expose this to Jay for who he really is and what type of he is. But at the same time, I'm gonna let y'all know who responsible, how I'm responsible for that whole Rockefeller empire. I'm gonna let y'all know about most of the shit he talking about on the record and who he talking about on record and all that other shit. You know, all them subliminal messages and shit like that. I'm gonna let you know how foul, how Dame is. I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna make you know the whole breakdown on that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know how his family, you know what I'm saying, how they totally, how disrespectful their family is. You know what I'm saying? How down from the mother on down and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to, I'm just gonna let y'all know how bad they the game up and how blind they got y'all and shit, talking all this shit, how real they is and what they doing for niggas. I'm gonna let y'all know how they got niggas fucked up in jail and how is around the way walking. All most of that pioneered that game. I'll let you know who was getting that bread. I'm gonna let you know the relationship about how me and Dame, matter of fact, man, I got you coming, man. You know what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know so much shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just air it out on y'all, you know what I mean? Let you know how personal it is with this cat, man. About the time when I got shot and how we been spending money since '88 and all that. Let y'all know all that shit.
Hospital days reflecting when my man laid up on the Uptown High Block. He got his side sprayed up.
And it's crazy. Happy birthday to the homie, man. Happy birthday, Jay. It's bad that this Diddy shit overshadowed your birthday and shit and all this shit. They want to talk about that and shit, but they don't want to. You know, happy birthday, bro. I ain't heard no radio station rock Hove all day and all that shit like they used to. I don't know, bro. But, you know, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody know about the dope story about your birthday and my gift to you and all of that. But this ain't about you, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop for these haters coming in and say, yo, you had to say something. But I said this because when I did the YouTube expose, man, I thought I was doing something. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was doing something and telling the truth. And it's funny how shit can backfire. Shit you think that you're doing can backfire on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at this. You know what I'm saying? I look at this like this shit backfires, man. And it's almost like I posted the comment like, this nigga brought back, I ain't used this word in a while, man. You know, 50 did the highest level of a player hater I ever seen right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't register that through my mind because it seemed to be all behind a chick, all behind a lady, all behind a baby mama situations. A nigga anger. You know, pimps don't, you know, real niggas don't do shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got my chick, you got my chick. You know what I'm saying? But what you know what I'm saying? What you not gonna have is my kid. That's what I don't understand that. I really don't get on kid parenting situations and shit because that's but just looking at that like a player supposed to been like she chose that, but I got my son, you know, it's got to be some kind of situation. You're not gonna have my kid. Period. You know what I'm saying? On some G shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how a pimp would tell you, yo, man, she chose me. In love with the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? And this documentary ain't do nothing but kind of expose nothing. You know what I'm saying? What really kind of is funny to me is about the, you know, the Tupacs. Like, sometimes I even cry about this, bro. Like, the person who did that to Pac don't know, they really don't know what they took from us. They don't understand. I don't care who put up the money and how there was no substantial value for that man. Y'all just can't understand what we lost. You know what I'm saying? That right there is real hurtful right there because I know things wouldn't be the same if he was around. But on some real shit, I had to address this, man. Real men don't do shit. That's some hating shit. And I had so much respect, yo, and I had so much respect for you, 50. I ain't gonna say it, yo, listen, bro, and I'm gonna tell you, like, you don't know me. You know of me. You ain't slow. You know of me. I was really, like, really fucking with you when, I guess, when I explained this story to somebody else, they was like, oh, you like Boo Boo. You like that guy. Yeah, when he came on, get rich trying. And let me tell you this story, right? And this goes with, way back. I've been on to you. You know what I'm saying? You may not know, but I had a relationship with Chris Lighty on the low. You know what I'm saying? All the way back into the Fed magazine days where, you know what I'm saying, I met Chris Lighty and, you know, become cool with him and shit. And behind meeting him, you know what I'm saying, it was a blessing because 50 came to Durham one time to perform. She came to Durham, North Carolina and shit, right? And Chris called me like, yo, come through, 50, boom, boom, boom. I'm fucking with that. I'm to get rich trying. I go there. Chris walked me in. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the party. And check this out. Unfortunately, right, I over partied, right? Check this out. I was lit. Came there with, I think I was by myself. I might have came by myself. I got lit. 50 was on stage, and he started shaking the water, throwing water in the crowd, right? He threw water in the crowd. I had water in my hand. I threw it back. And when I threw it back, when I threw it back, I ain't gonna front. They was on me. They was getting ready to put the beats on me, right? But, no cap, Brian Dawson, K97, Raleigh, North Carolina. Brian Dawson was hosting that, or had some pull, was hosting that, probably, had something to do with it. He came out and was like, nah, y'all don't know, nah, y'all ain't doing him like that. Dead ass. No cap. So they walked me backstage. I was backstage, sobering up and everything, sitting down. And 50 walked by me and everything and said, yo, you know what I'm saying, you all right? Good, bro, I'm good, man, my pie, and kept it moving. Nothing. And I was fucking with him so hard, I was so mad I missed him that night. The following weekend, he had another show at House of Blues in South Carolina. I'm telling you, man, I move. You don't never know who a person know. Yo, Chris, I'm coming down there. Limo, rented a whole limo, went down to South Carolina. House of Blues, see 50 again, so I could see the show, because I didn't really get to see all that. House of Blues, had a great time. You know what I'm saying? All love, all love, all love. And he may not remember, you know what I'm saying? Niggas doing their things, it's cool, it is what it is. But I had an official relationship with Chris, so I was all right, I was good. So I say this to say, yo, I fucked with 50, man. But when a nigga do some shit like this, bro, and this is what's wrong, and this is for, ever since y'all, they don't even live in, the type of shit y'all doing is not New York shit, bro. It's not New York shit. It's not. That's why y'all don't even live in New York. Y'all niggas moved. All the niggas that's running shit and got something, they don't even live in New York. So I ain't even gonna say they don't represent us. They don't represent us. Doing shit, especially doing shit like that, bro. Because niggas don't do shit like that behind their feelings on no chick. You know what I'm saying? Those be the niggas that, honestly, they wasn't getting no back then. They wasn't getting no. You doing hated shit like that, you wasn't getting no pussy. You one of them niggas that wasn't getting no pussy till crack came out. And you know how that happened, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that went. But other than that, before that, is those niggas that, them niggas ain't have no chicks, man. Them niggas that's some jealous shit. You know what I'm saying? And I have to say something about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to figure out how you gonna come back. Where in the 50 laws, the power of the 50 laws is this at? Where is that? Is that in the 48 laws? And so it's in the 50 that you wrote. It's not in that neither. This is different, bro. It's not in that. You're not following that. You're not following that. Period. I don't know if this is some chick shit. This is artist seduction shit. I don't know if you read that one, but artist seduction shit. This is some broad shit, bro. We ain't rocking like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I just felt like, shit, I was just listening to No Way Out, son. Out of here, yo. Puff beat what he beat. He doing his time. Sit. And I can guarantee, because we are people of forgiveness, my nigga. Right? And I can guarantee you, when he come out, he gonna run circles around niggas. Keep that in mind. Time is moving fast as hell. Time is moving fast as hell, bro. He gonna be right home and watch. Watch them. Like I said, we forgiving people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, he's not too much different from you having to, but he ain't get, they ain't jump on him. I don't like coming back to this shit, this dumb shit, because this shit throws y'all all the way off y'all focus looking at that dumb shit. And I can't believe these got so much paper. How y'all, that shit is crazy that you be even worried about such a bullshit that y'all do to each other. And I'm never gonna get over it, man. You just can't tell me a chick behind all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a flex. The Netflix joints is a flex. No, the flex was to go get your man, go get your son, and be like, f*** out of here. That's not what women do right there. What she's doing, whatever she's doing, anyway, this is what a father do. That was the flex. Go get your man.